It's a blend from a shop called Bird and Blend. I think it's rose and hibiscus and apple maybe. It's good. I'll have a sip. I'm actually kind of thirsty. That's nice. Okay, so I can't actually really remember how I started listening to ASMR. I remember one of the first videos I ever came across though was GB ASMR's Avatar The Last Airbender card stack selection. I wonder if that was how I discovered it actually. I was just looking for Avatar The Last Airbender stuff and then found that video and then I was like, oh, I really like this. And then I kind of discovered what ASMR was and watched a few more videos and kind of got into it that way. And I think I've always been drawn to more kind of lifestyle and book ASMR style content, which tends to be the channels I watch. So a lot of the channels in this recommendations video are very similar to my own because I want to make what I watch type thing. And yeah, that's just the kind of ASMR I enjoy. I never really watch role plays or like really heavy trigger videos where it's like one focused trigger for the whole video, or like mouth sounds. I don't really tend to watch those kind of videos. So if you're after lifestyle-y channels, then this is the video. So I was also gonna do another step. A little bit of fluffy mic brushing, you're just hanging out with a super kind friend. So yeah, love them. And then we have, I'm gonna get the tea bag out. It kind of just makes its own sound. Then we have Alex Glitters ASMR. So I actually discovered her channel when she was really small, and Girly Pop has blown up. Like, I think when I started watching it, she definitely had less than 10k ASMR was through her videos, so yeah. Okay, then next queen of the ice drink sounds, Danny Renee ASMR. She just has such slow videos, and her whispers are so good. She has a Southern American accent, which, yeah, it sounds so, it's such a relaxing accent. And I can hear the difference in that. She also does amazing iced coffee videos. Yeah, truly the queen of iced drink videos. And she just rambles about life, and it's so enjoyable to listen to. Yeah. She does loads of videos in her car as well, which I don't know why I like car ASMR so much, but it's just cool. I don't know, I like it. I don't know where the girlies are putting their mics in the car though. Maybe American cars are just bigger. Because you wouldn't, there was no way this would fit in my car. I don't know. I have to get a mini mic and tape it to the steering wheel. Okay, then we have Calcifer ASMR. So I go into her videos because she does baking videos, and I love baking. I'm so excited for Bake Off to start. In September, I'm hoping. I'm sure it will. Anyway, so she does baking videos. That's so good. I've actually made some of her recipes. Yeah, she did like a pumpkin cinnamon roll one. It was really good. And I'm sure I've made some kind of apple-y thing as well. Again, very autumnal coded. Yeah, she does other videos as well, which I like. She has great whispers, but the baking videos in particular stand out to me, and that's what I love. I kind of want to make baking content, but also has great nails on. Oh, I just thought of another creator actually. I should have put her at the beginning. But Maddie ASMR, I think that's her name. She doesn't post so much anymore, but she used to be my go-to channel. She just does mostly makeup content, all makeup pretty much, and like she was my makeup influencer. She was so good. Her whispers just so relaxing, and her sounds that she makes are so good. Her aesthetic is completely on point. She's very pink princess vibes. Lots of Hello Kitty, like Sanrio stuff. Yeah, just so cutesy. There's definitely a term for that. Like lots of lace, lots of pink, lots of glitter. That aesthetic. Yeah, I love it as well. I'm sorry, this is a slightly chaotic video. I've got a list, but then I keep thinking of others. Okay. Then next we have my queen, Gingerbread ASMR. I'm sorry, I don't actually know your name. It just referred to you as Gingerbread. But she is another smaller creator and is just the kindest, warmest person. Has the best whispers. Her whispers are so good. Yeah. And she's so relaxing. She has loads of really fun lifestyle content like rambles, hauls. She again has a really aesthetic background and has a really great mug collection. Often she'll feature mugs in the videos and they're really good. Yeah, I just love hearing her opinions on things and her kind of musings on life. Anything she will whisper about, I will listen to, honestly. Yeah, I love her channel. Again, can't wait for the cozy autumn content from her. She again is like a cozy creator in my mind. Not everyone's cozy, it's ASMR, but peak coziness with her channel. Okay, then we have Bookish ASMR, a girl. She is a book channel. She does exclusively books. You will have seen her recently on my channel in my DBR video. She picked my August DBR for me, so thank you, Queen. But yeah, she has great whispers. Again, I think we're gonna go through a spree now of, although she's Italian, but for some reason I find the German accent really, really tingly, or it really appeals to my brain in ASMR in particular. So I actually follow quite a few German creators. Yeah, I just like the accent, and I think it's probably just the general Europe. Well, I guess they're quite different accents from around Europe. I suppose German and Dutch are quite similar because I do like a few Dutch creators as well. But yeah, anyway, that was to say Laura has a great accent. I love her whispers. I love her enthusiasm about books. Her book content is definitely my favourite ASMR channel for book content. She has great taste in books. She reads a lot of romance and romantasy and literary fiction, which is slightly different from my own, but I kind of enjoy watching channels that read slightly different books because then it expands my scope. And yeah, I just love her videos. Are amazing. So yeah. She also does this trick at the end of all her videos where she kind of massages the bare mic, and that sounds so good to me every time. I'll do a bit. Hopefully this sounds good. But yeah, so love her channel. Okay, then we have Casey's Calm ASMR, another queen. She is the queen of commenting. She always comments on my videos and I appreciate it so much. settings or just her voice. But all her videos give me insane tingles. They're so good. She has great sounds. She does loads of different content. She does a lot of hauls. She does book content. She does. I don't really watch these, but she does Bible readings, I believe, or Psalm readings. Yeah, just all such great content. And she's so kind, and she has such a nice personality to watch. She's so endearing, and like I said, just so tingly. So yeah, love her channel as well. Okay, then we have, so I mentioned some German creators because for some reason I just love a German accent. So we have Lottes ASMR, and I think she is either a medical student or a doctor as well, so that's cool. But she also does a lot of book content, and she has very similar taste in books to me. So like the kind of sci-fi, fantasy, horror blend. So yeah, I love watching her wrap up and book videos. And she does some other kind of, she does some classic ASMR trigger videos, and some hauls and some role plays as well. But yeah, love her channel. Then we also have Nex, or Near Nex ASMR. I love his videos as well. He's so kind of just seems like a very gentle soul, but also a bit cool and edgy. And yeah, he does book videos and has like done bookshelf tours and has a lot of queer books, which I love. He also recently did a baking video, which I love that kind of content. So yeah, I remember watching a series of his where he'd gone on holiday to London and was talking about it. And I just love travel content as well. I haven't really included any. I didn't know do people have like exclusive travel ASMR channels? Let me know. Weirdly, I especially love watching travel content about places I've been or places I go to a lot. Like London, I would say I know pretty well. Like I go a few times every year, and I've done for most of my life, and I could quite confidently navigate around central London like without Google Maps. And like I know all the good spots. But I just love watching other people visit, I don't know, and seeing what they get up to. I remember watching, there's another creator who I've not listed in this video. I can't remember her channel name. She's an older American lady. She has a bit of, I would call it a posh southern accent. It's like Janine B, maybe, ASMR. And she did a travel vlog where she and her husband had come to the UK, and I loved that video so much. I think they went to London and the Cotswolds and maybe Northumberland and maybe somewhere in the middle as well. But it was just so fun watching, like, I guess Americans or if anyone from a different place discovering the UK, and not just, I just love that. So yeah, enjoyed that. And then we have Rose Reads ASMR, again another book queen. She is so articulate and thoughtful with her book reviews. I'm sure she must have an English degree or something, because she talks about books so intelligently, and has some very thoughtful critiques, and also does the best slow book triggers and whispers. I love her channel. Her videos are really long as well, which is great for sleep. I love. She's also English as well, so if you like my accent, you will like her accent. Not that I think I have an accent, but I know I do. And especially if you like more literary books, would definitely recommend her channel. she also does book content, which I love. She does a lot of iced drink content as well. I love the videos where it's kind of like morning iced have a coffee with me and ramble videos. I love hearing about her adventures, although it sounds like she's had a bit of a tough year, so sending lots of love. Just in case she's watching this video, lots of love, Queen. But yeah, so I just love her channel. It's leaking. I don't think this is the matching lid to this cup. I just tend to keep cups. If I forget my reusable cup and I get a cup, one of these plastic cups, I keep it and then take it home and wash it. And then we'll use it for mainly when I go to work and take a smoothie for breakfast, and then I can kind of take the smoothie on the go and drink it and then just throw the cup away. That was more when I used to work in a different place and had to get the train every day, and I didn't want the rubbish. Okay. Then we have Evie Bethany ASMR. Again, a Yorkshire girlie. And she has, again, like she does great book content. She has great whispers. I love her whispers so much. I love everyone's whispers. That's why I did this video. But yeah, I love the background aesthetic in her videos. It's just like a bed and some walls, but it just looks so almost like old schooly in a way, kind of not vintage exactly, but it just looks to me like a cozy home. Yeah, I love her taste in books. She'd read Atmosphere recently and given it 5 stars. I was like, yes. She does also just kind of a lot of book content hauls, traditional kind of triggery videos. So yeah, love her channel as well. I feel like I'm saying the same thing for every channel, but I just love them all. So definitely check out her channel if you're looking for another small creator to support. She's definitely bigger than me, but to definitely check out her channel if you like bookish whispers. And then we have Ro Whispers ASMR, who is Scottish, which is really cool. I love her accent. She does kind of traditional ASMR trigger videos. She does a lot of like self-triggers, ASMR on myself type videos, like tapping, scratching, jewelry videos. I'm not getting any jewelry sounds, I'm just getting my dress. Like fun haul content. She did a video with her boyfriend where they unboxed lots of blind boxes, which I found was so fun. Yeah, and she has this little cinnamon roll jelly cat, which is so cute. That's such a random thing to pick up. But again, just a great ASMR channel. She seems very cool as well. So yeah. Then we also have Secret ASMR. I love her videos. She was kind of, when she was posting, she kind of posts a bit more sporadically now, but when she was posting regularly, I was keeping up with those videos. I would be watching those videos almost as soon as they came out. Her whispers are just so relaxing. She, again, is Canadian, and just seems so cool. And yeah, her taste in, she has a lot of like hauls and makeup, like product empties and like clothes and collections and stuff like that. I feel like similar style to her, so whenever she makes videos about fashion or clothes, I love it. She does a lot of fluffy mic as well, which I love. And I think she's getting married soon, so she's been doing a lot of like wedding content, which I love again. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. There's definitely more ASMR channels that I love that I've just forgotten to mention. But I was just kind of going through my search history and seeing who I'd been watching and like who I could think of. But yeah, let me know in the comments any channels you love. I would love to know, especially